We're coming to you with some truly devastating news today. A tragedy has shaken the city of Shreveport to its very core, and we're here to report on the events as they've unfolded. Please be aware, this is a story that is still developing. The events we're about to describe took right here in Shreveport, Louisiana. And at the very heart of this tragedy is a number that is just almost impossible to process. 8 children. Their lives tragically cut short. Okay, so let's start with what we know right now is that police have confirmed a gunman is responsible for the deaths of 8 children. Several other people were also injured in what police are calling a violent domestic incident. This horrific event took place at a home in the Cedar Grove community, 300 block of West 79th Street. Now, we're going to turn to the human toll of this violence. It's a staggering loss that has affected an entire family and is now sending shockwaves through our whole community. The details here are just heartbreaking. Passed away ranged in age from just 1-year-old to about 12. 7 of them, we've learned, were the suspect's own children. In addition to that unspeakable loss, 2 women were critically injured in the attack, and a teenager suffered injuries that are described as non-life-threatening. And just to underscore how deeply personal this tragedy is, police have confirmed that one of the women who is now fighting for her life is the mother of the 7 children killed by the suspect. With so much pain and confusion, authorities are now focusing their investigation, trying to piece together what could have possibly led to such a horrific act. The Shreveport Police Department has gone on record to identify the suspect. His name is Shamar Elkins. He's 31 years old. Now, officials have said that Elkins had previous firearms offenses. This is key: no known history of violent crime. Of course, the question that is just hanging over this entire tragedy is, why? What could possibly motivate an act of this magnitude? Well, for now, treating this as a violent domestic incident. They have not yet released any information about a possible motive, as this is very much an active and ongoing investigation. To give you a sense of the scale of what law enforcement is dealing with, Christopher Bordelon said, "This is a very large scene with 4 specific locations that we are currently addressing. So this isn't just one crime scene, it's a complex, multi-location investigation." So what happened after the shooting? Well, and that set off a really dramatic chain of events. Let's just walk through that timeline quickly. The shooting happens Sunday morning. The suspect, Elkins, then flees the scene. He then carjacks a vehicle, which leads to a pursuit by Shreveport police. Eventually crosses into Bossier Parish, where it comes to a definitive end. Spokesperson Bordelon confirmed how that pursuit ended. He stated, quote, "The vehicle was chased into Bossier Parish, and at which point in time, Shreveport police officers did discharge, and that individual is deceased." So to be clear, the suspect, Shamar Elkins, is deceased. As the police continue their investigation, our community and its leaders are, well, they're reeling. They're struggling to find the words to express their shock. You can really feel the raw emotion from those in charge. Shreveport Police Chief Wayne Smith, when he spoke to reporters, he expressed what so many of us are feeling. He said, "My heart is just taken back. I just cannot begin to imagine how such an event can occur." And that sense away at the state level, Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry released a statement saying that he and his wife Sharon are heartbroken over this horrific situation, and we're praying for everyone affected. U.S. House Speaker Mike Johnson, who, as you know, is from Shreveport, also shared his thoughts. "We're holding the victims, their families, and loved ones, and our Shreveport community close in our thoughts and prayers during what is an incredibly difficult time." And finally, Shreveport Mayor Tom Arsenal made a direct appeal to every citizen. He's asking all of us to pray for all the victims, for the Cedar Grove neighborhood, and for our entire Shreveport community. It's a call for us to come together in the face of just unimaginable loss.